I know I freaking know the unique cookie is the I almost looked at it. So I had to get a notification and my sister left it. I know I freaking suck. Like, they have to
Okay, you guys. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Perfect. Thank you guys so much. So I hope you guys all had a really good weekend. Had a nice extra break there. I got an extra break too because only like the lead teachers had to work yesterday, which was kind of cool. So yeah, I am going to pass back your color wheels. Do you think you can help me, Daniel? So Daniel and I are going to pass back your color wheels. If Daniel needs some help, just kind of wave to show him where you're at.
Okay.
Daniel, guys, please do not play with the tools. We are not started yet. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I can also give you an example. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that's perfect.
ignore you.
Is it what?
Actually, today,
Okay, guys. We are going to go ahead and start. If I can get all eyes and ears over here. So for those of us on our Chromebooks, you guys don't need those right now. Go ahead and close them out. So we're gonna do a little bit of a painting activity, but before we do that, we are gonna go through a couple of questions. Before I give you guys the questions, I'm gonna ask that you guys fully participate. It's gonna be a little bit interactive. You get to kind of talk to your group a little bit. I'm gonna ask some questions. You discuss with your group. We're gonna go over the answer and move forward, and then start our painting. Does that sound good? Perfect. Okay. So color schemes and values. So, can anybody tell me what value is? We've discussed it quite a bit in our different units. Anybody have any guesses of what value is? Yes.
The lightness or darkness of the color?
Yes, correct. So the lightness or darkness of a color. So it's when a color gets darker, lighter. Those are its different values, whether it's light, dark, all of that, right? Okay, so if you take a look at your color wheel, we're going to be using this as a tool today. You guys can reference those for every question I'm going to ask you. You also have word banks in front of you, okay? All of those are there to help. This is going to kind of act a little bit as a review because we have done our color wheels already. So we should kind of be familiar with this. But if you're not, that's totally okay. You're going to use your tools to kind of help you as well as your groups, okay? So in this photo, we have a couple of color schemes. So using your color wheel and the people in your group, I'm going to give you 1 minute. I want you guys to discuss which color scheme you guys think it is. Go ahead and begin.
So I see red,
You guys are allowed to talk to each other. Look at your color wheels, your word banks.
Where's your camera?
It's for my class. Yeah, it's for my class because I'm a new teacher. So whenever I have any specific homework assignments or anything like that, it asks me to record like a lesson. The video just goes to my professor. I mean, I don't think it's pointed directly at you, but yeah, just ignore it. It's just there to, it's for to capture what I'm doing more than it is what to capture what you guys are doing. It matters what I'm doing. All right, Simon's up. Okay, so before I reveal the answer, you guys don't say it out loud just yet. Does anybody feel confident in knowing the answer? Do you think? Yes. Okay. What do you think it is? It uses primary colors, correct? Yep. So we have our red, blue, yellow right here. What else? What color scheme do you guys think it is using the primary colors? You guys can also use the word banks that are in front of you and your color wheel. So take a look. Remember the spacing of the colors on the color wheel. Think about it that way. It's not complementary. Bonnie. Triadic, correct. Yes. Good job. So, on your color wheel, you guys should have a triangle, right? So, in between each color, there's 1, 2, 3 colors. Triangle, triadic, 3, right? So we have triadic color schemes right here. And then right over here, we also have green, orange, and blue, which is also a triadic color scheme, okay? Good job. So we are going to go ahead and move forward. This is going to be the next question. Is everyone ready? All right. Next question. What color scheme do you guys see here? I'm going to give you guys 1 minute. Go ahead and begin. Thank you, Lionel.
thought we were
No, what
Remember, talk to each other, use your color wheels.
I think
Make sure you guys figure it out.
I said,
What do you guys think?
Oh, they said Valley.
Which one?
chromatic.
There's cool and
Maybe a little bit.
okay, so does anybody have the answer for what this color scheme is? Anybody? You guys can take a guess. If you're wrong, it's okay, because this is to kind of help us. Take a look at our color wheels and find the answers. It is. Yeah, you gotta say it with confidence. Okay, so yes, it's complementary colors. So if I can get all eyes on the board real quick. We have purple and yellow. If you take a look at your color wheel, those are opposite sides of each other on the color wheel, right? So opposites are complementary color scheme. Okay? Good job. Good job. All right. Next one. What color scheme do you guys see in this photo? Again, go ahead and use your color wheels and your group.
You sitting down, explain chess?
Oh,
It's hard to explain.
That's good.
And he's smirking.
Make sure you guys use your word banks, your color wheels, and your group.
I believe it. That or
Oh, yes.
and the logo. And the logo.
So you add black or little by little, like.
It turns on sometimes. I try to turn it on because I'm really hot too. But sometimes it doesn't work, and it's this whole thing. Or at least like the next few classes, yeah. Hold on. We're gonna try and let someone else, and then if no one can. All right. So raise your hand if you feel like you know what the answer is. All right. Sheshli, what is the answer? Monochromatic, correct. Good job. So, when we take a look at any paintings that is done with how many colors? One, right? How do we know monochromatic means one? Does anybody remember?
Mono.
Mono, right? The prefix, monochromatic. Mono means one, okay? So, today we are going to be doing a monochromatic painting using our paint that's in front of us. But before we do that, one more quick question. I want you guys to take a look at these two photos, and I want you to identify the differences between the two. There's a lot of answers to this, so whatever you think of probably is correct. But I want you guys to kind of discuss this with your groups. I'm just going to give you guys a couple seconds on that. Okay, like maybe 30. Go ahead and begin. Any differences that you see between those two works of art?
Oh, well,
This is like a low complex and
yeah.
the other one looks like
I bet you are. Just kind of like think about it. Literally anything.
That one don't get in knocked out.
All right, time is up. This is your last question. Okay, so if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Perfect. Okay. So, what are some differences you guys see between the two pictures? And at this point, you guys can go ahead and just say them out loud. Some differences. What do you see that's different? It's a different setting. Good job. What else? One's more realistic and the one's cartoonish. Good job, yeah. One's kind of cartoonish, one's realistic. Perfect. What else? What color scheme do you guys see on this one?
Blue.
Cool. Blue. Cool colors. But a color scheme. So out of analogous, triadic, split complementary, monochromatic, complementary, what do you guys think this is? Monochromatic, correct, yeah. So what about when you guys look at the photos between these two? What kind of emotions do you feel from this photo and this photo? What does that one look like to you? If you could describe it with one emotion, what would you say?
Happy.
Happy, yeah.
Joy.
What'd you say? Okay.
Joy.
Yeah, happy, joy, good job. What about this one right here? Dark,
Mysterious.
mysterious, mystery. You said sad, I think, back there? Perfect, yeah. So
Scary.
one thing that I wanted to point out to you guys is that color makes such a difference. So if you look at these two, both pictures have trees, both pictures are outside, but just by using different colors, it kind of conveys a different mood, right? So on our papers today, we're going to be doing some monochromatic artworks, okay? So let me pull up my drop cam while you guys are waiting for me. We are going to be doing a step-by-step painting. We're probably not going to finish today, but that's okay. But if I could get one person from every group, you guys are going to need one of these. Go ahead and grab one.
They ain't like me. Go on.
Yeah, just one. One per group.
It was yours. I'm like,
I like your shirt.
Do you want me to take pictures?
We gotta get three.
Alright, so we are going to go ahead and start mixing some colors. So as you can see on these worksheets, it is a picture of grapes and step by step how you can make grapes look like that, right? While you guys are waiting for me to grab my paper, I am going to demonstrate using purple. You guys who feel really confident in your color mixing and maybe making a monochromatic painting, you are welcome to choose your own color and kind of go your own way if you would like. I highly encourage that. However, I am going to show you guys step by step. And I am going to start out with purple, okay? So to mix purple, we're mixing what two colors? Blue and red, yes. For the sake of being able to make different shades of the purple, make sure you make it light enough.
Am I big?
Okay, so I have my red, got my blue. I'm going to go ahead and mix that together. You want like a pretty solid purple. Once you're about here with your purple, mine kind of needs a little bit more blue. Once you're about here though, go ahead and toss in some white to lighten it up. You want to be able to tell when you're lightening or darkening the color. So if we are starting with a base color and we lighten it, what is that called? Tint, correct. Yes, we are tinting the color. The lighter shades of this purple is a tint. What if we're darkening the color? Shade. It's a shade, correct. All right. So I have my purple made. I made mine a little too late though. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and scoot this over. Yeah. Yes, go ahead. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start building out my grapes. Remember, this is a monochromatic painting, right? So we are only using purple and what else? Black and white, because those create shades and tints. Correct. Okay. So, I'm going to start out just kind of making circles. It's okay if your circles overlap. That's okay. Yeah, if you want to do it quickly, that's really cool. As long as you paint. So, it's good to overlap. It's good to create layers. Even if you take a look up here, even this little grape that I made right here is overlapping the one in the back. And that's going to become useful once we start adding our shades. Okay, so this is what mine is looking like. Grapes are in all kinds of different formations. Nothing has to be perfect. That's the good thing about things in nature. Everything is in organic form, right? Once you are about here, you can kind of just lightly sketch out your leaves. We're going to come back to these, so these aren't that important right now. I'm just going to add a couple of leaves. This is just sketching, rough sketches. And then we're going to go ahead and just add like a little vine. We'll come back to all this later. Okay, I have my really rough sketch of the grapes, right? Once you are here, we're going to go ahead and start adding some dimension. We're going to start adding our values with our tints and our shades of purple. So first thing I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to scoot this up just a little bit. I'm just going to start down here. And do any of you guys remember, what did I say was the magic number for whenever you're adding dimension to something? How many colors do you need? 3, correct. So you need like your base color, your lighter color, and then your darker color. After you do that, if you want to be fancy, you could toss in like your white highlights and then add some extra shadows in there. So you're likely going to have a few variations of that color. But you want to start with at least 3. So I'm going to go ahead and take the purple I started with. Oh, I thought that was full screen. I'm going to go ahead and take the purple I started with, lighten it up. just like this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start adding that lighter purple to this. Okay, so I am gonna make my light source come from this direction. Okay, so the sun is coming from here, which means this side, the left side of every single one of those grapes, is gonna be a lighter purple. On the other side, it's going to be darker, okay? So if you need to make a darker purple, you just take some black, mix it in. And then you can kind of start adding in your shadows. So the idea is you want to try and make it like a pop shadow.
The future is now. No, it's keep taking the grade when we were painting. Look right there. It was early and right. And when he did.
Okay, Emmanuel, are you participating?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Oh, no, this one. Make sure you have your 3 purples. Make sure you're blending. I'll come and check on it in a bit. All right, so little bit by bit, I am just adding tiny little bits of black over here on this side of the grape, and then I'm kind of blending that in. So it's kind of taking some form, right? It's starting to look a little 3D. We're going to keep doing that on the other side too, except we're going to be adding white over there, because this is monochromatic. Once you finish one, don't be afraid to move ahead. If you feel confident and comfortable in moving forward and doing the rest, you are more than welcome to do that. I actually encourage that. So you don't have to, I'm kind of fixing just this one grape, but I want you guys to have a solid example before I move on. Well, you want to do at least a few. Don't rush, because like I said, we probably won't finish this whole thing today, and that's okay. I'm going to check on you guys in just a second once I finish up. But try to get at least 3 perfected grapes, if you can. Make 3 your goal.
You grapes.
I'm going to take a little pause, just kind of get a glimpse of what you guys have so far.
What do you tell them?
Damn it, bro. Oh.
No, keep going. That's like what mine looks like too. Just sketch it out. It doesn't have to be perfect. So just keep going. Fill it in with the purple. Start with one singular grape, and then move on to the next one. I'd rather you guys get at least one grape done than only just cover it with like solid purple, and then you didn't practice the shading. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So go ahead and fill that in. I'll check on you in a bit. Okay. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, what is? Oh, no. When is your birthday? Oh, okay. Looking good, looking good.
Take governments. You take governments.
You kind of see my feet up here. Just go through that, and then open your shirt. Okay. Good job. That was really nice. So nice and solid.
So you can see your story in 5 minutes time.
You just gotta add a little bit more texture. Good job.
Oh, you have it?
Make sure. No, you're good. This is a perfect sketch because it goes thin down and then up
tired,
top
and
that.
I was like, after.
So yeah, what I want you to do now for the remainder of class, don't even worry about it. Practice using the different levels. So make the tints and shades, so the lighter purple, a darker purple, and try and add dimension now. Even if you only do one, I'd rather you get at least one of these.
Wow, I put too much.
Oh, no, boy.
Too much black. I think it's more blue.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys say something about a poison?
What's good?
Is it? Oh, okay. I thought